Here we go. First ball. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Couldn't get it through the field. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Rahul advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Massive outside edge. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 4 runs added in the over. India, 17 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Goes over the top with that shot. Whacks it straight down the ground. 4 runs, thank you very much.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. You could win them the match.
Great shot. Through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
KL Rahul waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. India, a 49 for 1.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke. How will he reply?
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Misses everything. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Perfectly timed.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Wow, that's missed the lot. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. On that nicely, good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot, through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Dug that out well. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 82 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 11 runs added there. India are 93 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot. Seven runs added there. India are 100 for 2. Agar coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot. Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Dug that out well. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Got that away nicely. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Huge. That has flown.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Thick edge. Needs a direct hit. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Good catch, out! Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. India 155 for 4.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row and the bowler is looking completely rattled.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
On that nicely, good defence. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Gone. Great catch. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
No. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. 10 runs added there. India 184 for 5. Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
17 runs out of there. India, 201 for 5. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's a chance if it hits. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Might look to go big again here. That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Misses everything. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Thakur, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Perfectly timed.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good catch, out! An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. Kumar watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. 9 runs added in that over. India 232 for 7.
It's been a monumental run chase. Nothing has stopped them from conquering this mountain of a total.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India 240 for 7.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over India 250 for 7. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Needs a direct hit.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. India 254 for 7. Green from the Tata end.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Green will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Good fielding out in the boundary. Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India 270 for 7.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Six runs out of there. India 276 for 7. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. Brilliant diving stop. 8 runs added in that over. India 284 for 7. Green from the Tata end. That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. I have to head back to the pavilion. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edge, but just out of the arm's reach of the field, and the ball races away.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Six runs added in the over. India 290 for 8. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will take that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Oh, nicked. That's going to race away. Bowling fielders look really confident. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. India 309 for 9. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win.